showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. What great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 15, set to kickoff.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Alvarez. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeps it himself. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Catch made on the right side. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, back heads to his right. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 40.
Here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Little. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Sticking with the running game. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? By the receiver. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter.
Number 15 set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw here. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Vasquez. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Vasquez. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Makes it look easy. And they reclaim the lead with that.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Little. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open. So instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the run, it's Vasquez. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Alvarez. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
The ball has come to the line with 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Vols, to put them on top now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Vasquez. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a draw to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Little. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
A huge gain downfield. 1st down for the offense.
And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Breaks into the clear. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He escapes the pocket. He stays alive. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Little. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
DT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Alvarez. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Vasquez. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Little. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. to pass. It's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Breaks free. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Quick throw, catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Big, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he breaks free, still going.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.